Hey TGG guys and girls, welcome back to an awesome video today on the best mouse settings you can have and use in Valorant. These mouse settings will take your gun skill and gameplay to the next level, if you can find the perfect ones. We have done endless hours of research into the best mouse settings, including talking to some professional Valorant players, so adjusting these really does work. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know what you think of the best mouse settings in Valorant. Finding a mouse can be difficult. There's the issue of, does it feel nice to hold? Is it too heavy? Is it too big? But the main thing is, can you use it? The way to tell this is based on the sensitivity. You need to be comfortable with the sensitivity, and although Valorant offers a very precise in-game sensitivity adjustment, most mice have set increments. That's why in Valorant, knowing what mouse settings to have is crucial, with the best settings allowing you to control your spray, control your flicks, and perfectly pre-peak angles. There are 3 key settings you need to adjust and play with to find this perfect setting. The first of which is your DPI. This is the most common one that everyone should know about. If you don't know, DPI is basically the way that the mouse knows how much the cursor should move in relation to moving the actual mouse. DPI means dots per inch, and it's calculated based on pixels on the screen per inch. This is all very complicated, but all you need to know is that most mice come with some presets. These are often 400, 800, 1200, and 1600. In first-person shooter games, it's commonly accepted that you want a very low DPI, so that you can be more precise with where your crosshair lands. In Valorant, we recommend keeping this quite low, as you can always increase your sensitivity in-game a lot easier based on more precise increments. The next setting is EDPI. This is effective dots per inch. This means that your in-game sensitivity and mouse DPI are calculated together to see how much your cursor should move per inch when the two are put together. This is arguably the most important setting, as it calculates both your in-game sensitivity and your DPI on your mouse, meaning it's the most accurate way to tell if you need to slow down your mouse or speed it up. The final setting is the mouse acceleration. In an FPS game, you want this off. This essentially judges the speed your mouse is going at and puts your cursor where it thinks you will want it. This really sucks for flicking and getting headshots. We won't go too much more into it, but to turn it off, head into your mouse settings, then pointer options, enhance pointer precision, and get rid of it. So how do you actually get the best mouse settings suitable for you? Well, the best way to check is to use a sensitivity converter. A sensitivity converter is online software that allows you to put in your settings in one game, and it will convert them to another. This means that if you play CSGO and have the perfect mouse settings, you can input them, and you'll be given the same settings but in Valorant. If you don't know what sensitivity to use at all, then start with a high DPI and work your way lower. This is so you give yourself more room to adjust. You should be able to do a 180-degree turn with your character in one movement of your mouse, although this all is affected by how much movement space you have on your desk. The other way we would suggest is by copying professional Valorant players' settings. We have guides on settings for professionals such as TENS, Shazam, Shroud, and many more on our YouTube channel and official TGG website, so go and check those out. We have a few good examples for you here so you can get started. The first of which is Sick, who is currently an inactive member of Sentinels. He uses 800 DPI, with 0.235 in-game sensitivity and 188 EDPI. Sick has some good settings to follow, and as an ex-CSGO professional, these are great for anyone trying to transition to Valorant from CSGO. Next up is Ye from Optic. He has a slightly higher sensitivity, with 800 DPI, 0.27 in-game sensitivity, and 216 EDPI. The rule is, if you want a high DPI, keep your in-game sensitivity low. Tarek is next, with 800 DPI, 0.471 in-game sensitivity, and 376.8 EDPI. His settings are even higher than the previous two, but who knows, these might work for you. Our final professional player's mouse settings are Forsaken, who plays for PRX. He uses abnormally high settings, with yet again a DPI of 800, but an in-game sensitivity of 0.712 and an EDPI of 570. These are arguably too high. We recommend trying Ye or Sick, or at a push, Tarek. These settings clearly work for them, so give them a go. That's all you really need to know about the best mouse settings in Valorant. While we can't give you a definitive answer as there are far too many variables, we hope this helped with figuring out what settings you need to adjust and by how much. We'll catch you all in the next video, and good luck finding that perfect sensitivity.